Hello, my friends. DDG Flammiverver here, also known as the Double Glock, as I usually refer to myself as. And I apologize for the amount of time it took to upload Part 2. University is hectic when it's coming to an end, and finals suck so hard. God. But yeah, you know what? Got everything sorted out. Hopefully, still have a few more finals to write, but expect more videos at least. So, now this is pretty sure going to be in 4 or 5 parts. I'm not really sure, unfortunately. But because there's a part where I end up going down, and I just use Tombstone. That's what it's called. I end up using Tombstone and end up spectating for almost a third of the round, which is kind of humiliating, but everyone has their moments, and that was mine. So I'll probably edit that out, shorten it. And then the last part is about 6 minutes long because we ended up dying in around round 20 or so. I'm pretty sure. I'm not too sure what the round was. It's been a while since I recorded this. But yeah, that's generally how it's going to be. So expect those videos up. Expect more videos up. So we're all going to be good. So I'm nearing 1,000 subscribers. That is really, really helpful. Except I don't know why people aren't watching any of these videos. Kind of makes me sad. But you know what? Whatever. I'll keep uploading these. By my thoughts, the more videos you have, the more video views you're gonna have, hence the more subscribers you're gonna have, that kind of thing. But let's get away from the YouTube talk and let's talk some zombies. So, I know in my last video, I was dissing the S12 so hard. Saying, oh, it has no ammo, oh, it sucks. I realized the other day, I found out the other day that it's a shotgun. I thought because of the way it looked, it did not look like a shotgun at all. I thought it was just like a rifle, like a semi-automatic rifle. And I was just dissing it hard. I never, and the only times I ever used it was in the early rounds. So of course it would get one-shot kills. So yeah, I never noticed. And I upgraded it the other day, got the, I think it's called the Synthetic 12. I have to say, it kills, when you have the double tap 2. It just kills so good. It fires 2 shots, 2 slugs or whatever at a time. I don't know if it fires slugs or buckshot or anything, but it fires 2 of them at a time, and so every kill is pretty much a one-hit kill. It's a really good weapon, and I apologize, S12. I like you when you're upgraded, and I'll use you the next time I get you. Your boss. But yeah, so I have my upgraded ray gun, and my teammates are going down left and right and center and everywhere. And he seems to have a fondness for that corner. So I almost got down there, and he gets down once again. Good times. So yeah, just shooting these bitches, racking up the kills. Double points. It's always a good thing. So I'm gonna revive him for the 3rd time, probably more. And thank God that guy ended up leaving. It would have been better if he had stayed in the game, but to be honest, when it's that late in the game and you only have about I don't know, 1,000 points, I mean, unless you don't get lucky with the box in your first try, you wouldn't be much help to us anyways. I mean, I'm not trying to say that to be a dick, but it's just the truth, if you don't have the point, if you don't have any weapons to help you, and you just make us revive you constantly, what we were doing, but you're actually playing and you demand us to help you, then we won't be able to. It's not our fault. I mean, yeah, yeah, like I said before, if you're not gonna play, don't stay in the game, okay? Alright, that's good. So I have my little train going on here. Thank God for upgraded ray gun. I love the upgraded ray gun. You know, I've been using this as Doris. Love Doris. And I'm using the SMR primarily just to get points. You know, it's not a good weapon in any means. Yeah, just shooting wildly, trying to get some body shots. Maybe headshots. I think I'm coming down with something because my voice just sounds funny to me. I don't know what it is about it, but it just sounds funny to me. So, yeah. Like I would get an insta-kill after our insta-kill runs out. My fail with that one zombie, but yeah, so finals are just killing me. We read Fight Club in my English course, and recently just had to finish an essay, and then when we had to do the final, we had to write another essay on Fight Club. It's a good gun. Good gun. It's a good book, sorry. And a pretty good movie. But I don't want to write a whole bunch of essays about it, I'm sorry. I don't think anyone wants to write more than, like... So I trade out the SMR for the arguably better... God, Saiga 12? No, the Saiga 12 is that. Oh shit, that's what the S stands for. God, I'm having revelations, I'm sorry. No, the M1216 is what it's called, I believe. And, you know, this gun would be so much better if it didn't have that fire cap right there. That little pause, you know. Like, that would be so kick-ass. And I get the SMR back from the box because I decided I'd rather have points than, you know, have that. And, you know, just try my luck at the box. And what do we get Galil. Love the Galil. Loved it in Black Ops multiplayer. Loved it in Zombies. I think it's a little bit better in this iteration of Zombies. I don't know why, but something about it just does. I was playing Town last night, and I got it upgraded, and you know, it just felt better. It felt way better than before. Something about it, just about the Lamentation, the Galil in general, just feels better about this game. And I really like it. Just mowing down zombies. I think the double tap too helps. It really does. And, so, my roommate moved out over the weekend, and he didn't tell me because I was out of town. Yeah. I come back, and I find his laundry card in my room, and I was wondering, is this mine? And I'm checking my wallet. No, it's not mine. And I text him. I was like, "Hey, dude, did you leave your laundry card in my room? And why were you in my room?" And he's like, "No, I slid it under the door in the bathroom because we share a bathroom." And he's like, "Yeah, I left." Oh. So I don't know why I traded out the Galil for the MTAR, but whatever. So. He's testing his luck with the box. Gets the monkeys, which is awesome. And, you know, I say, screw it. Do I say screw it? Yeah, I say screw it, and I go pack a bunch of my weapon. I thought for a bit there, I was like, should I try get something better? Or not? No, just go. So I get the Malevolent Taxodomic Anodized Redeemer. I think that's what it's called. And... no, it's a fairly alright weapon. It's an odd red dot sight, to be fair.
Can I kill the
blah 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 blah. You know, it'd be pretty neat to have the zombies reticles in multiplayer, as well as a pack-a-punch camo. Why haven't they done that yet? God, if it's just a camo, like, ugh, that'd be so cool. It'd be so fucking cool. Good. I'd rather have that than the diamond camo. Could you imagine? Shit. But yeah, I'm using the MTAR, and, you know, it's fairly good, but with double tap too, I'm pretty sure it ups your fire rate as well. And that isn't really doing it much justice right now, you know. Just running out of ammo left and right. Thank God I have Speed Cola, and it has dual mag. That's a fairly alright weapon. Not the best weapon, but it'll get you by. I should have kept the Galil, though. I should have kept the Galil. I would have... Oh, that would have been awesome. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. So we get the teddy bear, and... Yeah, they leave. For God knows what reason. I guess they're just fish running towards the light. I get the max ammo. I don't think I realized that it wasn't max ammo. I just saw the green light in the corner of my screen, and I just decided to go for it. But, you know, I guess the MTAR is pretty good. You know, I guess I've said that already, but, you know, it's a fairly good weapon, I guess, the upgraded one. You know, the Malevolent Taxo-something Redeemer or something. Blah, 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 blah. Jeez. See, I gained no zombies because my, random teammates just decided to leave. So. What am I doing? Oh, I don't know if that was intentional or not. Again, like I said, I filmed this about 2 weeks ago. Maybe even more. And I just don't remember my train of thought. So I decided to pack a punch my weapon again, see what I get. And I get a grenade launcher, but I lose the red dot. Yeah, I don't think I like that very much. I don't really like the MTAR's iron sights. I can't use it in multiplayer, you know, unless I use the red dot sight for it. But I don't know, it just seems so weird. You know, it'd be cool if you could create your own iron sight. Like, you can have a custom front and a custom back. I know it doesn't sound very, you know, plausible, but, you know, it just be something pretty cool. You know, like, if it was up to me, I would make every gun have the Galil's iron sights. Or the AK-47. Love the AK-47's iron sights, especially from Black Ops. Favorite iron sights. And a good second is the AN-94. I've been using that gun lately in multiplayer. That rapes. You know, the iron sights are so clear, has pretty alright rate of fire. I love it. And yes, I was one of those people that decided to reset their stats after they prestiged, and I then found out that it resets your stats. But I'm max level again. I'm not prestiging. No. Primarily did it just to get the achievement. And, yeah. So I get the target finder on this, which is better than the iron sights, but in zombies, it has limited effect. I mean, I guess it's helpful, like, in Nuketown when you're in the backyard of the greenhouse, and there's that one area where the zombies spawn in the bushes. You can't really see them very well, but I think that's the only time where it's really beneficial for you, or in dark areas. But, you know, target finder in zombies just seems silly. Same with the millimeter wave scanner. That's also really silly. But, you know, it's better than iron sights. Okay. For the MTAR, at least. Really don't like the iron sights for the MTAR. Oh, crap. Sorry, my screen saver booted up. God, gotta keep that busy. So we get the crawler. Not sure what I do. So let's talk other things.
Saving the crawler? It's up to Blue. I don't think he's here right now.
I don't know what I was doing at this time. I'm sorry. I am drawing a complete blank. I'm kind of hungry right now. I'm sorry, guys. But we kill the crawler. Next round's gonna start. Yeah. And you know, I said this before in another video with, I believe, with monkey bombs, but when I get a pack-a-punch weapon, and I have 2 weapons, of course, I tend to save that weapon and, you know, use my unpack-punch weapon until I can pack-punch that weapon or just get a better one and then pack-punch that. Especially with the ray gun. I know, even when it's not pack-a-punch, I tend to keep the ray gun, you know, for those just-in-case emergencies. You know, where you're surrounded by zombies and you shoot them and shoot them and shoot them until, you know, in the later rounds where it just doesn't matter and you're just using your gun. But, you know what? The video is coming to a close. You know, had a pretty good day. I hope you guys have a good day and a good night. I am the Double Glock, and, you know, this is gameplay on town. Tune in soon, and I'll have more gameplay up. See ya.